The development of a Kaitiakitanga Strategy has given Parininihi ki Waitotara a focused operational framework of projects that will enable the care of Papatuanuku. The organisation's commitment to its role as a kaitiaki has always been very strong, and this strategic approach brings a progressive and forward-looking focus to the desire to reconnect Taranaki Māori with their land and the resources it holds, while running an environmentally sustainable business with Māori tikanga at its heart. The strategy lays down a set of commitments across 5 key areas, identified as a result of kōrero from PKW wānau, and all deeply interconnected. The key areas are water, farming methods, leadership and advocacy, biodiversity and reconnection. The commitments address important kaupapa such as climate change, discharge management, farm facilities and infrastructure, environmental planning, effluent management, the protection of waterways and taonga species, and provide focus for PKW to be an advocate for and strengthen relationships with Taranaki iwi and hapu. Various projects are in place to address these areas, with the most recent being the monitoring of awa running across PKW farms. The first surveys have been completed to provide a baseline of data about water quality and the presence of insects, fish and plants in and around the awa. As well as scientific monitoring, PKW is developing a cultural health index tool that utilises Mātauranga Māori to assess a waterway along with its flora and fauna. Field visits have been extremely valuable in terms of evaluating the biodiversity present in and around the awa and the opportunity for wānau to reconnect. This reconnection is an important element of the strategy, and the gifting of names for 2 PKW farms by Mere Mere Marae of Ngāti Ruanui has played a huge role. The names of Te Kahu and Te Ruru have not only strengthened connections with the whenua, but also broadened PKW's cultural footprint. More farms are set to be named as PKW continues to build strong relationships with wānau and reclaim te reo to forge a more tangible connection with its whenua. Waitotara sites were another area identified in kōrero with wānau as being an important part for feeling connected with the land. Initial project work has already begun with the identification and mapping of historical and significant Waitotara sites on PKW farms. While some sites are already known, there are some which are not, and these will be given immediate attention to ensure they are being cared for. The importance of the whenua and the creatures and plants that live there is a vital aspect of Māori culture, and PKW recognises the importance of the role it has in preserving the identity of the iwi and the hapu of the region. Fencing off waterways to protect them from stock and planting riparian strips is a simple way of improving and maintaining water quality, which has a positive impact on the Māori of the awa. PKW has completed more than 90% of the waterway fencing and planting on its own farms, and is continuing to identify more project areas for future attention. But riparian planting alone is not enough to deal with the effluent generated by PKW's farms, and so there has been considerable investment made installing effective and efficient effluent management and storage systems. These systems enable PKW kaimahi to better control and manage when discharging effluent as a fertiliser onto paddocks. Increased storage capability means that there is less pressure to move effluent through the system, even if adverse conditions exist. The technology also means that more water can be recycled, reducing considerably the amount of fresh water being used in the day-to-day farm activities. For example, washing down yards with green water saves millions of litres of fresh water each year. Monitoring the amount of water being used on PKW farms is an important focus going forward, and the development of a dashboard tool is helping to ensure that water efficiency is kept as a top priority. Tools such as this form part of the environmental plan completed through Te Aki Sustainable Dairying Program. Each farm holds as a blueprint to ensure that farm practices embody PKW's kaitiaki role. Investment in facilities and infrastructure, is a key element in putting these enviro plans into action and making them part of the everyday mahi in the farm's daily routine. The Kaitiakitanga Strategy means the incorporation can continue to fulfill its duties in a way that brings true benefit to the land, the rivers and waterways, and the environment as a whole, allowing it to flourish for generations to come.